Be not afraid, I bring you tidings of good news. For born unto you this day is a faith-based film that might actually put storytelling first. Captive is the name of the story, tells the true life tale of what happened when a man escaped from custody, killed 3 people, and then took a woman hostage in her own home in the strange circumstances surrounding her eventual escape. Spoiler alert, although I don't think that that is actually a spoiler. In truth, this story was in the news big time several years ago, and it's kind of interesting to see it actually played out on the screen. This is a faith-based film. Around the center of this movie is a book by Rick Warren called The Purpose-Driven Life. Yet, the movie takes its time to tell you a compelling story instead of putting that in front of your face all the way through. And I thought that was one of the best choices this movie made, because at the center of it, this is a really interesting tale about what happens when you're in that situation, about the choices you make, and it allows you to put yourself in her shoes. What would you do? What opportunities would you take to try to escape? How would you do it? And I have to say, many times I'm going, not like that. I wouldn't have made that choice, but it's interesting how it all turns out. I also love that there's a message in this movie, again in the storytelling, not preached, about how anybody can be used in a situation to see somebody to positivity. This woman was not a perfect role model. She was a meth addict who had lost her daughter and was fighting to get her back. Yet she finds herself in a position where she can make an impact, not only on saving her own life, but on this man as well. Fabulous, fabulous stuff, message-wise. Now, is it a great movie? No, I can't call it a great movie, and there's a lot of reasons. Though the main performances, I think, are really, really good. This movie really struggles in the periphery performances, and that's where I see a lot of these movies get dragged down by distraction. It's as if they are casting, the Christmas cantata at church, and they just run out of people who can act. And they have to pull, Joe from behind the piano to play a role. That's what it feels like with some of these secondary characters. They're just not great actors, and that brings the movie down quite a bit. Plus, there's some technical aspects here or there that the movie just doesn't kind of live up to what many others do. Having said that, overall, I enjoyed Captive. I had a good time. It was good to see that story told. There were a lot of things I didn't know about it that I was able to learn. And at the end of the day, I had an enjoyable experience, enjoyable enough to give it a B. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. And if you want to check out others, feel free to do that. You can click on the cards right up in this corner. They'll shift out and you can look at other reviews that have been done, a link to the website. There's also a way to donate to the channel there if you want to do that. You can also subscribe, of course. That's right down in this corner. Just click the logo and you'll be able to subscribe. On to the Best Ever Challenge. This is where you name the best movie ever in a particular category. Also try to identify my choice. What is the best kidnapping movie ever? I shouldn't say kidnapping. I should say person napping. The best person napping movie ever. I guess we just say kidnapping whether it's an adult or not. Anyways, mine happens to be the directorial debut of someone who has gone on to direct other great movies and now is also playing The Dark Knight. I kind of gave it away probably. First person to guess it right in the comments does get a point. Also, leave your answer there. I'd love to know what your favorite movie in that category is too, so we can chat about it. As always, here's 5 extra seconds to hit the subscribe button right down in this corner.